Hey everyone, a common problem when doing Google Meets with remote learners is not being able to see your remote learners when you are also trying to share your screen. So there's a couple different ways that you can accomplish that within your laptop, but I'm going to show you two. The first way is for only those of you that are Mac users, so this won't apply to those of you that might still be on a Chromebook. But I'm going to take my two tabs. I have one with the Google Meet in it, and then I also have one with my Google Classroom in it. So in this example, I want to have my Google Meet open as well as my Classroom and be able to show both or see both. So I'm going to pull on the tab for the Google Meet and separate the two windows. And then I'm going to click and hold on the green button and tile my Google Meet to the left, and then my Google Classroom would go to the right. So I'm going to click on here, tile window to the left, and then I'm going to choose my Google Classroom to go onto the right. And by doing it this way with the Mac, you get this adjustment icon in the middle, so you can slide it over a little bit, so that way you have more room for your content on your screen. And then if I was using this in a classroom, I would want to make sure that when I do present, I would want to either present a Chrome tab or a window. And so if I choose present a window, then I'm going to choose my Google Classroom because I don't want my remote learners to get extra distracted by having my Meet window showing while they're looking at it. And so when I click share, then this is the portion of the window on the right-hand side that my remote learners will view versus being able to see all the Meet. And so if I were to be projecting this in my classroom, then I could adjust my settings in the Meet so that way I wouldn't see myself. And I can use the three buttons at the bottom and change my layout. And then I can change it to, for example, tiled instead, and showing as many users as possible. And obviously, this is only sort of a demo because I don't have anyone else in this Google Meet except for myself. And so that would be one way to show your Google Meet on your screen as well as your Google Classroom. And if I projected this whole image up onto my board in my classroom, then I would be able to still see what my students were doing at home, as well as share the content that we need to work on in class. Now you can also achieve the same thing by doing a split monitor use. And I won't demo that here, but that's just an extra aside. You could have your Google Classroom shared on your projected image, your Google Meet on your local screen, like on your laptop screen, and then you'd be able to check your laptop screen to see what your remote learners were doing and share your Google Classroom window with your learners at home. So that would be one way, and getting out of it, I can just shrink these windows back down, and it will shrink them all back down into one window, and then I can join them back together with tabs. The other way that you can split your monitor is by using the Dualist extension, and that is one that was installed into your browser by the district. So if you're using a browser logged into your Bonnie Eagle account, then you'll see Dualist as being an extension. And if you select Dualist, the nice part about this is that it does give you some pre-built sort of schematics as to how you might want to arrange things. If you're a vertical or a horizontal split, it gives you a couple different options across the bottom. Obviously, the horizontal split is a little bit harder, but you can choose one, and whichever layout you choose, it will automatically take whichever window was on top and put it on the left, and then whichever window was all the other windows and put them on the other side. So that's how you can split your window in order to see your remote learners as well as work in class. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to help.